welcome back to Paws Scream.
Yeah, welcome back.
My anxiety can't take this game anymore.
It's having some troubles.
So,
That did get a little hectic.
yeah, the screen getting all blurry and the clicking Yuri's name got things bigger. What happens if I click Natsuki? I want to know now. We're going to have to go back.
Yep, looks like you might have to go back. But, if you remember, Sayori is the one who broke up that fight originally.
Yeah, by crying.
Yeah. And without a Sayori there...
Everybody hates each other.
Seems like it.
And Monica somehow...
Is breaking
through dimensions.
Yeah, breaking some walls.
And wishing she could be more assertive. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others.
Speaking of breaking walls, I never realized that the fourth wall is called that because on TV sets there's only 3 walls and then the fourth wall is the camera. So if you look at the fourth wall, you're breaking.
I see.
You know, vision. Or not vision, what is the word?
Well, 1, 2, 3.
Yep. And then we're number 4.
Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, I do understand. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom.
Oh, damn.
She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Connor Thuman, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about all of it tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can now go home if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Connor Thuman. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing so much trouble, but...
Oh, hi. Oh, time to do another poem. You ready for some poem action, boo?
I just shit myself.
You should maybe pick that one. What's your next one you want to pick? And how about now? Broken was a good choice, I would say. How about Doki? Yeah, there you go. you just want out of this? You just did suicide, you know.
Did I?
Yeah. Crimson. Child.
I just want out. I want off this ride.
Looks like we're back in the club. Are we having fun?
Am I having fun yet? No.
Are you not?
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days.
No, we have not.
Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Connor Thuman. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarreling still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking at the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. The Dark Ones were possessing me.
Yeah, something was.
Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there was no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know that you really didn't mean it. Connor Thuman, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person.
They make you wet? Kind of happy, or
a little too happy?
Yeah, a little too happy. Like,
and I'm really glad that you joined this club.
A little drippy.
Shame on you. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and she's saying some of the things that Sayori was saying.
Mm-hmm. Totally is.
Sorry, what am I saying now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you all looking at me like that? Maybe you killed her, Natsuki. I don't know. Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
That's not good.
Somebody's memory was wiped.
Yeah.
Did we get some Jedi mind trick on Natsuki? Jeez.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Whatever is on your mind, I'm sure it's nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. You'll have to be able to take all 12 inches.
You gotta go all the way down. Down to this black mark here.
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. And to be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music at all, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Connor Thuman.
Nope, see you guys later.
Monica smiles sweetly as Natsuki and Yuri just vanish from existence.
Don't leave me here with her.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you. Anyway, I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Connor Thuman, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. It's really been worrying me. I have not felt a heartbeat in 12 years.
It's really weird. It's like a lich woken up or something.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath. then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much.
I'll take some chamomile.
If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Ooh, or some green tea.
Green tea's always good. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet.
With a little
I follow
honey.
and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind that with a water filter inside. Can you hold this for a sec? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. And it must be from the springs of the river Styx.
I was gonna say the Mississippi River.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply
Sorry.
watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking and mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries off the classroom. Did Yuri leave again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding.
Come on,
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. The music got quiet.
It got really quiet this
The
time.
most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner to peer around it. Yuri? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Shit.
Bye, everybody.
Well, that was weird. It's like time just reversed.
Yeah.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Thuman, do you like oolong tea?
Oh yeah, I'll take some. Thank you.
Yeah. Anything is fine.
I'm traumatized.
What the hell just happened? Like 2 seconds ago, I was in the hallway with you covered in blood. Now we're here. Quick, bitch, show me your arm. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Oh wait, that was me.
But a bap.
In that case, you'll only be ever more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to express myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Anything is possible through the dark ones. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Thuman. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Thuman, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. My butt was hurting. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Same, Yuri. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit here on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. I think it's from all the blood loss.
Yeah.
What did you say, Yuri?
What?
Oh, nothing. Yuri sides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hands, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book. Okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case...
I mean, that's the one that, you know.
Something's getting a little harder.
What do you mean?
He says that...
Oh.
he said that reading the book won't be harder, but...
Yeah.
Something will be harder for our protagonist here.
Yeah.
I take the chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Connor Thuman? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Connor Thuman. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Connor Thuman. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Connor. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Connor? Yuri suddenly presses my hands against her chest. Why is this happening to me? My heart isn't supposed to beat anymore. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Oh, hi.
Oh. I'm creeped out. Huh.
Nice creepy eyes. How you doing, Yuri? You okay? You need a minute?
It's time to share poems.
You don't say, Monica. Do you want to go back to Yuri? Let's go back to Yuri.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. She then sniffs it very deeply. And she says, it smells like pickles.
It smells like pickles.
Suddenly I hear in my mind another voice that sounds much different but saying the same words.
But
almost
for some
like,
reason I can only think of a magenta unicorn.
It's almost like, it smells like pickles! And I said, and I immediately say, why are you sniffing it, Sayori? Not knowing who Sayori is, I don't understand. But all I can see is magenta. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward.
Yeah, very.
Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Baka.
That's a long one. Do you want to read that?
There's a stain on her paper.
Looks like she might have maybe hastily wrote it.
What do you think that tape? What do you think that stain is?
Coon.
No.
Maybe it's like
tears?
coffee or tea, it looks like. Probably tea because you guys were drinking tea.
She was writing and drinking tea. There's also like smudges.
Well, like I said, it might have been written hastily within like the past few minutes.
I'm not reading these poems anymore. I'm sorry. They take too much time.
Can you just skim it, just see if there's any red flags in it?
A prayer written in blood.
Oh, that's pretty red flaggy. Is there anything about knives or
God
weapons?
disproving the existence of God.
Ooh, that's red flaggy too.
Clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. Kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A lot of blood.
Blood, and she mentions clocks a lot.
Breathing. God.
Tick, clock, a clock that ticks. A clock that ticks. Well, okay, so the subject is about a clock, I guess. But it's pretty red flaggy.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen.
Yeah, so she wrote it.
That
wrote
is
in
a
it
pen
just for-
full fell out of your back pocket yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and
Oh, creepy. This is not okay.
I just really like the way that it writes.
And smells.
So I wrote this poem with
And
it.
tastes and feels.
And now you're touching it. Why do I feel like there actually may be sexual connotations here?
There might be.
I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened?
Sure.
You can keep the poem, though.
I don't want it. Oh, Natsuki.
Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting some effort. That's good. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever. But, you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get any better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it.
Maybe like spiders.
And it's the same thing.
Is it? You want to just skim it for red flags? But I don't think there's going to be any real red flags with her.
No, it's still just the Amy likes spiders.
Yeah.
Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do, Baka. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, such as two of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my own place of comfort I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I do respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, so can you leave? What got her panties in a wad?
I know. Well, maybe she's hard.
Who should I show my poem to next? Monica.
I guess so.
Konathuman, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see.
You don't say, Monica.
I mean, there were a few things I didn't want to see.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it.
Oh, good.
It might even be like a sexual thing.
Oh,
But the point
good.
is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy of spending a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members.
Just two-faced right now, Monica. Two-faced.
She did this with Sayori, too.
Yeah, but in a very different way.
But she's being much more blatant.
Yeah.
You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. Yeah, this one's
is
new.
Yeah. Oh god, it says knife.
Save me. The colors, they want bright, beautiful colors. I feel like there is a message here.
It looks like there might be a cipher or something.
Well, I don't really want to write all of this shit out, so I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waves. Grating waveforms.
I have no idea what's going on in this
I think
poem.
it's squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Wasn't there something about a rope in her last one?
Yeah. But on top of that, it is the same poem, but it's all, if you notice, they're all just pieces of other poems mixed together. Like, I remember the statement of playing a record on it, or playing a chalkboard on a turntable.
Well, I remember the sine, cosine, tangent, too.
Yeah, but that was on a separate poem.
Oh, I think it was her second poem that we read.
Yeah, but they're like pieces.
Yeah.
Rearranged, almost.
But her last one talked about a rope, didn't it?
Yeah.
Around the neck.
Yeah.
Now this one is a knife on a breathing rib cage.
Yeah.
Endless.
And then all
An
the way...
endless poem of meaningless.
And then all the way at the bottom last time was load me.
Delete her. So, load me, delete me. Load me, delete her.
Oh, hi.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract.
Extremely.
I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
Would you like to hit OK?
I don't have any other choice, do I?
No.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe.
You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it?
No.
You don't? Why wouldn't you want to read it? It's a special hidden poem. Oh, that's nice.
It's Monica.
And someone else.
Sayori?
I saw different colored eyes in there.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something special, something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna make a killing off of this.
Yeah, a killing.
We're going to keep it simple, okay? Even you two dumbasses can take care of it.
Poor Connor Thurman just sitting in the corner, just rocking back and forth. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. And they're just like standing around him having this discussion.
Yuri didn't actually come into the room covered in blood. There's no one named Sayori.
Yuri didn't have creepy human eyes. Or creepy normal people eyes. She had big, beautiful anime eyes, like she always has.
Natsuki didn't just randomly materialize in at some point. None of this is real. This is all just a dream. I'll wake up and somebody will be sniffing me.
I'll wake up and I'll finally be able to get out of this pickle jar.
Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Connor Thuman joined and we started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more. You know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place?
Natsuki interjects with, in the other timeline, we would have just killed them off. And then the world had to kill her because she knew of the other timeline where Sayori was alive.
In the other timeline, I think we were clubbing baby seals. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. You know the feeling, I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Connor Thuman?
He just cries.
Come on.
He just goes,
What could be happening? You can't take advantage of Connor Thuman to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Connor Thuman joined. As for me, I just liked it better here than I do at home. And Connor Thuman isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone.
look at him. He's crying like a little puss baby in the corner.
He's a little bitch. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Bitch, did you just defy me? Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not at all true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Connor Thuman want to get new members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I show as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club? It's a lie. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? I'm just going to have to kill you all. But that doesn't mean that we aren't against getting new members or anything. Connor Thuman, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind.
Yeah, gee,
Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Much like how you don't put any effort into your poems.
Oh, shit.
Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places I like that I like. There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Connor Thuman, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. It's like that one time they rebooted my favorite anime.
It does have that kind of feel, right?
If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki started packing her things up. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki, Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Oh, hi.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Oh, damn. Yuri, you can't say that stuff.
No.
That's not okay.
Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Oh, hi there.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Connor Thuman? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really do agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members... Oh, her eye was bleeding.
Mm-hmm. It still
her
is.
Her eye is bleeding.
Hey, Yuri, you got a thing, like... No.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make sure this is the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today.
I don't want to go home.
We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
I don't.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Connor Thuman? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Connor Thuman before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Whew! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they?
Very.
Connor Thuman, I just want to make sure you are enjoying your time here at this club.
Music's weird.
Oh, the screen's starting to get hazy again.
Mm-hmm.
I would really hate to see you unhappy. I kind of feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here.
What?
Excuse me. You know what I mean?
No.
But it's weird because in all the time that you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I have been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, no, not yet. No!
Would you like to make another poem? Or would you like to do that next time on Paws Scream?
That's gonna be next time on Paws Scream. God. I'm gonna take a break.
We're taking a break?
Yep. Hey guys, before we sign off, I just wanted to say thank you for making it to the end of the video. And if you enjoy our content, why don't you leave a like and subscribe to the channel? It really helps us out. Additionally, we also have just launched our new Paws Scream live channel on YouTube, which is for our past Twitch broadcasts. Speaking of which, you can catch us live most Fridays on twitch.tv/Connor the Wolf. And if you're in the mood to see what else we're up to, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter. Alrighty guys, stay awesome!